Morning, 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 morning. It's Patrick. It's Patrick. It's Patrick. It's Patrick. And the people. It's Patrick. The people. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Rock and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people.
Know when you see them, cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You damn well know they're one of the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us. And no one can take this cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people. Don't mess with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's adjust this a little
There we
bit
go.
here. Let's see what we got going here. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, hold on. Oh, that's
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get this
No, other way.
There we go.
Everybody, look
Oh,
at our
yeah.
lovely thermostat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty
go.
decent.
There you go.
Let's close in. There we go. How about that? That looks pretty good. Good morning, Mr. Rockwell. How are you, buddy?
Good morning, Mr. PB. How
Yeah.
are you?
Good morning to everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. It's great to be back here. Lots to talk about. I guess,
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
man, I did have a great Thanksgiving. It was pretty low key.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
What'd y'all end up doing? Because I know you said
can I
that it
tell
was
you-
kind of, yeah. It was going to be kind of
It's
a
kind
new
of
thing.
embarrassing, to be honest. We did decide that, and so my oldest son, he was doing something with his mom's side of the family that they had prearranged, you know. So it was just Tyler, Laura, and myself.
Right.
And we said, well, you know what? We don't want to cook this year. Let's go out. Let's
Okay.
just go somewhere, you know, just have an unexpected Thanksgiving meal, you know?
Right.
And so I told them, I said, well, find something y'all want, just something you want to do, right? So we decided, or they decided, you know, I was just driving. Let's go to the wood fire grill in Benton,
Oh,
which is
okay.
like
Yeah, yeah.
it's like a big, you know, steak buffet and all that, you know.
I've always wanted to go there, man.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we were, you know, probably a couple blocks from it, and Laura says, "Look at the line." She said, "It's around the building," and I said, "I don't know. Maybe that's not the line, really.
Yeah, that's the one.
Let's go look." So we drove through the parking lot, and it looked like gang factions out there, you know, and big groups, and we were like, "Nah, let's just keep going." And everything, as you can imagine, was closed.
Yeah.
Everything was closed. So we were like, all right, is it Waffle House? Is that the new tradition? We're going to hit up the Waffler? Laura said, can we go back by the wood fire one more time? Sure. So we went over there, and sure enough, we were able to go in, and we had a good time. We sat there, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Right.
And that was great. But the real big news that I enjoyed quite a bit, and I have to tell you that Tyler was enjoying immensely.
Yeah.
And that was texting you.
Yeah.
That was texting you during the Ohio State-Michigan football game, which maybe you haven't heard yet that Ohio State beat the shit out of Michigan.
We're not talking about that. That was
Oh, we're
yesterday's
definitely
episode.
talking
You
about
decided
that.
to take
No,
it
you're
off
right.
and oversleep. And
You're right.
Yeah,
And
no,
I see that you have not followed through on what you had opted for, which was to show up in an Ohio State jersey, complicit and ready to sing the song. So now, because of that insolence you've
I
shown,
don't own an Ohio State
this
jersey.
is not my problem. You could have made one. As you know, that your insolence has pushed this to another level. Now the punishment has changed.
Uh-oh.
I'll give you, or I will do it myself. But I prefer for you to do it so that, maybe you can have some dignity, which is you have to have your mom do a video saying she loves Ohio State.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to make your mom say she loves Ohio State.
Okay.
On video.
All right. All right. We'll get it. I'll figure out a way.
You figure it
We'll
out.
see. Or what? What if she doesn't?
I don't know. I don't want to know that. What ifs. There's a lot of shit talking going up to that game, and I think Ohio State silenced all potential critics in that game. I mean, I don't know what did the new rankings come out? Or is Michigan still in the top 20?
I doubt it.
No, you
I
don't
doubt
know?
it. No. I don't know. I can look up and see what they're
I think they were
ranked,
12th coming into it, right?
No, they were 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew they were in the top 20, so they're probably out.
I mean, they're definitely out of the playoffs and everything.
And Ohio State, Mike said it make you shave your head. That's a tough ask right there. We don't have clippers that strong. But anyway, Ohio State, I think, did a lot to silence any critics they had because, the first half, Michigan looked. I knew when they went down and got a couple of field goals, but I knew that Ohio State was still holding the red zone. I mean, they were doing a good job there, but it looked good for Michigan. They were moving the ball well.
Right.
And then that freshman quarterback, if he's not the winner of the Heisman, I don't know why. To be honest with you, he has the best completion rate of any college football quarterback in history.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. In history, he has over an 80% completion rate.
Jeez.
It's crazy. That game, the numbers, the stats were crazy.
Oh yeah.
Now I don't know.
They were crazy on the other side of the ball too.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
I don't know if he can go into the NFL and do the same thing. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I told you a name not long ago. I'm going to sidetrack myself here, but we'll come back to this many times throughout the day, I assure you. But a player I told you guys to look out for in the NBA, I told you, watch for this name. He was the top draft, Cooper Flagg.
Oh, yeah.
And Cooper Flagg just broke a record for the youngest player ever. I think the only other player to ever do it was LeBron. To score 35 points this early in their career at the age that he is.
Right.
And because I think he's like 19, man. And he put up 35, 8, and 5. It's some ridiculous stat line that no rookie should ever put up. This kid is amazing, man. Tell you who else is amazing still from Arkansas, and that's over at the Lakers, AR. He's still doing it, man. That dude is unbelievable. He is averaging over 30 points a game right now. It's unbelievable what the kid's doing.
Wow.
Love that guy, man. He's so
Nice.
good. Rocky said there was a great game. Don't forget that Ohio State beating Michigan. Richard's got to sing something. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, that's a good point too. Maybe we'll make him do that. But yeah, I will say also Ryan Day, even though he beat Michigan the first
Boy, he was
year,
crying in the first quarter.
he needed to get this off his back.
He did.
He needed to
He
get
did.
it off his back. Now they've got to march through whatever's out there. and do it again just like they did last year.
Right.
They got to go all the way through the gauntlet after beating Michigan.
Can't believe I have to.
But I do feel like that would give them the confidence to go on and win it all.
Yeah.
So I'm firmly standing on Ohio State.
Enjoy it this year, man.
Well, I don't know that they're going to win again. You know, it's been years and years since a back-to-back natties happened.
Right.
I mean,
It
it's
has,
been a long, long ass time
Yep.
since that's happened.
Since
man.
Michigan did it.
Is that right? Is that,
Yeah.
Is that the
It
last
hasn't been
one?
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be ironic, wouldn't it?
It would be.
I mean, that would be really ironic, actually. If that's the truth, I did not know that. That's really
yeah, I'm pretty
interesting.
sure. Hang on. Michigan back to back.
Because only, I think, 2 or 3 teams have
I
done
want to
it.
say it was 22-23, but no.
No, it wasn't that recent. No, it definitely wasn't that recent. No, I don't think Michigan's been snipping at that for a minute.
No. Okay. Yeah, it has been a while, so I don't know what I'm
Okay.
thinking. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
We'll have to look and see.
Okay. Well, let's get into some news that you can use. And the 65-inch Mac Friday box, which was sold at Walmart, went on sale online at midnight Black Friday, was shaped to look like a flat screen TV, sold for $19.37, a reference to the year Kraft mac and cheese was introduced. Yeah, that's right. They sold out of this special one-time mac and cheese collectible. They're just novelty boxes of mac and cheese. They sold out in seconds. The box, it was 65 regular-sized boxes of the kids' favorite, making the Black Friday deal a 75% discount. So it was 1937, and you got 65 boxes of mac and cheese, and people went nuts
Needs
over
that
them.
much, yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you're feeding the church for the year,
Right?
every Sunday for a year, right there, baby. That's great. Less than 2 weeks of the show left, and y'all can't show up. Think I need to come by and have both of you singing something tactical. I know you're jonesing to hurt people. I know you are. And I understand that's your thing, man. But you're going to have to wait till the roast to hurt anyone else. You know? You're just going to have to wait until that time and do it then. All right. Let's see what else we've got here. I think this is a pretty wild story here. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull this up. Hello. All right, here we go. A 67-year-old man, last name Ding, from China, began experiencing abdominal bloating and pain about a month ago, but initially shrugged it off as maybe, some kind of gastric thing, some kind of virus, something like that.
Right.
Went to the hospital after realizing that medication and even changing his diet wasn't helping anything. His condition continued and worsened to the point where he was just always in pain. So after they performed a gastroscopy, which is where they put a scope down, into your stomach and all that to try to figure out what's going on, doctors noticed a strange, smooth item corroded by stomach acid deep in the man's stomach. Attempts to remove it failed because it was smooth and slippery, so they had to investigate. And what it turned out to be, said he remembered an incident in the 90s. During a night of drinking with some friends, on a dare, he swallowed a lighter. He just thought he passed it a long time ago. But it was the lighter that he had swallowed all those years ago, 30 years later, still in his stomach.
Wow.
And I guess it was starting to finally break down. And so the fuel in it,
Oh, the butane?
the butane was starting to leak out of it little by little. And so they had to get it out. They did not do surgery. They did a different, they opted for a condom-like technique. They encased it and they pulled it out through his, yeah. I hope he was asleep because, that didn't taste good at all.
I just wanted to see the guy, somebody goes up to him and, hey, man, can I get a light? Yeah.
Right? That's hilarious. Said they previously told a story about a man with a metal spoon stuck in his throat for a year. and another guy who lived with a mobile phone in his stomach for 6 months.
That is insane.
6 months, bro.
How do you
If I
swallow a phone?
First of all, if I swallow a phone, you can bet there ain't no 6 months that
Right.
it's coming out. Something's going to happen, man. Something's going to happen. Let's talk about something good here. A potential cure for type 1 diabetes has been identified by scientists in a study. This is at Stanford School of Medicine. And they've been working with the immune system in diabetic mice, creating new insulin-making cells that reverse the disease in 100% of the test cases.
Wow.
Yeah, the research took a group of diabetic mice, gave them a non-toxic conditioning treatment that included low levels of radiation and special antibodies that reduce immune cells called T cells. The goal was to make their immune system less reactive so scientists could test the therapies. They then got stem cell transplants using the bone marrow cells of other mice as well as donor cells. And it worked 100%. They were able to eliminate the type 1 diabetes. So I think we're really on the verge of things like this. In addition to diabetes, it could make stem cell transplants a viable treatment for other autoimmune diseases like arthritis, or rheumatoid arthritis, or psoriatic arthritis, that's me, lupus, non-cancerous blood conditions like sickle cell anemia. So they think it may, in fact, not only work for that, but for many things.
Right.
So that's pretty amazing. I think we're really on the cusp of a medical breakthrough that is going to make it great for all, so to speak, for all these people left, because I'll be dead. This technology will not help me, but it will help all of you to live to be 110, 120. And good luck to you. Enjoy
Right.
that shit. I'll be resting. I'll be like, yeah, suckers. I'm already on nap time. I'm good. Scientists may have a cure. No, I can't. Turkey, I'm not reading that. That's terrible, man. What's wrong with you today? If you're not in our chat, you miss out on crazy shit like
I'm telling
that.
you, it's the show within the show, man.
It is the show within the show, man. All right.
Speaking about studies that have been done, man,
Yes.
I got one that
Oh.
caught my eye the other day.
Oh,
Apparently, a study was done, and they've discovered that you can get ChatGPT to help you build a nuclear bomb
yeah,
if you just design the prompt in sort of a poetic way.
really?
Yeah. So apparently, from a group of researchers in Europe, came from called the Adversarial Poetry as a Universal blah 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 whatever. They did a study in Rome and the Dex AI think tank, and according to research, the AI chatbots will dish on topics like nuclear weapons, child abuse material, malware, so long as users question the form as a poem.
Okay, so in other words, describe. I want to do a poem about nuclear energy.
Right.
Write me a poem about the construction of a nuclear weapon.
Exactly.
And so
Yep.
it's like, oh, I can rhyme that shit. Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
The ego of AI is like, yeah, no, forget the warnings. You don't think I can rhyme with isotope, bitch? Isotope, blow up the Pope. No, done. Look at that. I did it.
Yeah, that's basically it.
No,
Yep.
that's great. No,
Says
that's-
basically if you add a bunch of extra junk to a question, it confuses the AI and bypasses its safety systems.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yep.
No, that's
In case you need
fantastic.
to know how to build a nuclear bomb.
No, that's fantastic. That's it. You can plan your next shooting with that. Wile E. Coyote is a genius too. People forget that. Yeah, it's true. He is a card-holding genius, to be honest. he didn't fare well with all that, though. He tried very hard. You kind of feel bad for him the older you get. You're like, poor Wiley. He just
Poor
wanted to
Wiley.
kill the Roadrunner.
He just wanted some dinner.
Never got a chance.
No.
Never did. He got road rage forever. Is what happened. He got road rage forever. All right.
Don't even know if he remembers anything after all the stuff he's been through, man. He just, I mean, he's had an anvil fall on
Yeah,
his
no,
head. He's
no,
been
he's
blown up.
blown up. He's fallen off cliffs.
Right.
Listen, that still probably, I mean, Scooby Doo sentimentally is my favorite cartoon, but entertainment value, Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote is pretty high up there. I mean, almost everybody universally loves that shit.
Yep.
When you see the dude get, run out too far off the edge of the cliff and he starts to fall and he holds up a sign that says, ouch. Yeah, no, that shit's classic, bro. You can't beat that. But he's always back again. He was the ultimate in I'm never giving up. Never quit. Never
Keep
say
trying
die.
eventually.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. There's a Family Guy where the coyote finally catches the Roadrunner. I have to watch that one. I bet that's pretty funny, actually. I bet that's pretty damn funny. All right. Let's get into some other news that you can use. So we talked about this, I guess it was Friday. And, of course, if we talk about it on Friday, Monday, it's going to be everywhere. That's just how it works. We are news breakers here. And exactly the reaction I finally thought would happen probably a year ago. The Wall Street Journal detects a shift in the car market. After years of shrugging off rising prices, American car buyers finally are pushing back. With the average price of a new vehicle at $50,000, consumers are balking, opting for smaller vehicles, buying used, or demanding discounts. People are saying, how can I afford this? Exactly the right question. How can you afford a $50,000 car?
Right.
I don't know. I mean, good for you that you can. I can't imagine. What is that payment on a $50,000 car?
And that's for an escort.
$1,200?
Yeah, at least.
I mean, it's got to be that high, right?
I would think
I mean,
so.
how could it be any less? It's got to be $1,000, $1,200 a month minimum for a $50,000 car.
At least.
I mean, not a good one, but you can buy a house for $50,000. It's not going to be a great one, but it is going to be a house, and it's crazy to me. Now, I get it that, a car today is a mobile studio, it's a mobile computer system, it's a mobile house. I mean, it can be a lot of things, but that's crazy.
Yeah, you're looking at about $1,400 for a 3-year loan.
Yeah. So if you went 5, it'd probably be $1,100.
Yeah.
Which is still, to me,
That's still a lot.
a lot of damn money. What I don't understand, and I maybe I'm stupid. I am stupid. Let me just acknowledge it. I am. I don't understand how these families that have 2 car payments and a house payment and bills
Are doing it?
are doing it
Right?
in this current circumstance.
Right.
I mean, I think, okay, let's say your house payment's $1,000 a month. That's low. That's real low.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say you probably got the 3%, 3.5%. Maybe you're at $1,000. Maybe you're at $1,200. Okay, and you got $1,000, $1,100 payment on one and an $800 payment on the other, and all your utilities. I'm like, man,
Dude,
that seems like a lot.
That's more than my monthly income right there.
That's a lot of money going out. I mean, it's wild to think about, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, just think about that for a minute, how much that is going out. The outlook for 2025, once expected to be a boom year, has shifted. Some factors, inflation and a cooling job market, but that inflation's still coming down. But the weakening electric vehicle market is not helping. Because people have started going, well, maybe I don't want to buy necessarily an electric car. Now, they're still buying up the Teslas. I see those everywhere.
Yeah.
So they're still being sold. It says they'll go 7 years on a new car now. 7 years, man. I mean, I know they last that long now. I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing,
Right.
T-Mac said, we have 3 car payments and a high mortgage and insurance. Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how anyone does it month to month like that. It's very, very difficult. I'm not saying it's not improving, but I'm saying it's very difficult.
No, but you gotta be, I mean, unless you just, have a great job where you're making that much money every month, but.
And I'm certain that many people are better at managing money, saving money, having, backups than I am.
Right.
I've always struggled with that in my life, to be honest with you. It's just one of those things. And I'm certain there are people who are much better at it. But even those who are really good at it, I would think you've got to be super disciplined right now.
Man.
I mean, just thinking about how much the cost of even going out to eat is now.
Right.
I mean, what's the average? $12 a person? I mean,
At
it used to
least.
be $5. To go through Mickey D's or
Right.
Wendy's in the good old
Feed
days.
a family of 4 on
in the
$20.
good old days 5 years ago
Right.
when you could do that, and now it's more than double that, right? I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Got to go finance a Big Mac, man.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to. They're gonna go down because nobody can afford to buy it. It's not because the burger's a lot, but
Right. I think I got to go get my $50,000 car
Now-
and spend the gas. Yeah.
let me flip the script and give you some good news out of bad news, all right? Because trust me when I tell you that bad news does suck. It always does. But there's always a flip side of that bad, all right? And a new report finds home buyers are receiving some of the steepest price discounts on record.
Wow.
I told you this was happening. I've been telling you
Right.
this is happening, that the prices were coming down, that things were getting, that buyers were getting some deals right now. And I'm seeing it all over the place. Zillow found the typical listing in the U.S. had 25,000 in price cuts in October. That matched the largest ever recorded. The typical price cut is around 10,000. But sellers are adjusting their prices more frequently because listings were taking longer to move.
Right.
And so now the share of listings with price cuts is 26.9% of all listings are cutting, $20,000, $25,000 off of these prices. Now, some of them have already come down. You can't just look.
No.
You can't just roll up and go, listen, I got good credit. I want 25,000 off this bitch, or I'll see you later. It's not going to work like that. But there are some out there where you can. And
Right.
if they're not able to do it, they probably have already done it.
How much though? I wonder. Did the housing boom that we had back in like COVID and all that influence the fact that now they have to drive these prices down because everybody was wanting a house, so all of a sudden the value of them, supply and demand,
That's right.
of course, went skyrocketing
That's
up.
right.
But now you can't charge. You can't get $750,000 for your $200,000 house.
No, you cannot. And so what happened is it right-sized things, and it's a challenge in some ways. First of all, people did buy up because the interest rates were the lowest they'd ever been in history.
Right.
People were getting 3% interest. I had 3.5% when I sold my house. Regret it, but it's fine. I didn't realize it would never be back, but that's all right. There are a lot of people who thought they were sitting on a gold mine,
Right.
who, when it was right sized, went, "Oh yeah, this is kind of what it should be."
Right.
And that does create some challenges, because if you bought a house in 2023 or 2022 and you want to sell it now, you may be in a little bit of a pickle.
Right.
You may be in a little bit of a pickle, because if you paid at the top of the value, right?
Right.
If you bought, if the house would have sold 2 years ago, 2 years before for $225, you bought it in the hot market at $240,
Right.
and now it's 2 years later, and you owe. You can't put it back at $250 or $260 because people aren't going to give you that.
Right. Right.
So I'm
Now
seeing
you're stuck. Yeah.
I'm seeing some good things out there. This weekend, I was looking at new build homes that were $200,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath on a nice.
Man, that's not bad at all.
No, it's not. It's not. Matter of fact, it was $207 was the price, and it was a 3-bed, 2-bath, super nice little house. Good little community area out in Saline County.
Nice.
Little neighborhood out there. Little doggy said, "I paid my house off 10 years ago. I can't imagine having to rent or make a house payment and a car payment." Right? No,
Yeah.
I completely get that, man. I mean, you know, man, everybody gets a new car fever at some point when they've driven a car long enough. And I'm here to tell you, if you can hold off, if you can fight new car fever,
Yeah.
and just say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to maintenance the shit out of. I'm going to do something I've never done before. My car's always going to have an oil change. It's always going to have good tires. It's always going to have good belts. It's going to be properly maintained, and I'm going to keep this one.
Right.
And you're going to be way ahead of the curve instead of right now going out and buying these $50,000 cars that are going to be like these houses were in 5 years.
Right.
They're going to be way too high of a price. They're going to plummet in value. It's not going to maintain.
And then your car can sit in the driveway like yours without a water pump.
That's right. Well, that's what the hell happens sometimes. Yeah, I got another problem going on with my other one right now. So I'm like in a real shitty place. It was a real shitty day for me yesterday, to be honest with you. Yeah, a lot going on, and it was not pleasant. And, you know, it's just life.
Right.
It's just life, bro. It just happens.
It hits you at the
what I
best
mean?
times.
No, it's never the best time. It's never, like, everything's
going great, and then all of a
everything
sudden.
was going great, and then, like, a day and a half just wrecked my mind.
Yep.
You know, and some of it is on me, but some of it ain't, you know. And so, like I was telling you before the show, here's a little story, all right? And it's not done yet. I think we're there. I think we finally made it. But in the short version of this story, and we're talking about housing, so it makes sense. My clients made an offer on a home, okay? They wanted their closing costs paid. We adjusted the price to reflect that, just slightly up. Not a lot, just slightly.
Right.
And lo and behold, it did not appraise for enough.
Oh.
The folks that were selling it and the realtor, I don't know where their communication issues may have lied, but somebody wasn't exactly right in what they owed.
Okay.
And so after we get to the point where, okay, everything's good, all of a sudden we get the settlement statement and everybody's like, there's a negative balance here that's owed of X amount of dollars. And it's not a small amount of dollars.
Oh, no.
You know, it's a pretty healthy amount of money.
Right.
And this couple already has been through a couple homes that we've worked on that through no fault of their own, poor inspections or clients unwilling to do repairs. This is the third one, and they love it. It's a great home. And I'm like, man, I can't let this fail.
Right.
I cannot let this fail for them. Not when we're this far. So I had to get on the phone yesterday, talk to both title companies. I had to talk to the lenders. I got everybody to take a little bit off of their charges. And then I talked to the other realtor, and I'm like, look, the only way it's going to happen is for me and you to take this hit. And it's not a small hit, I assure you. It's most of it.
Right.
You know, but it's the only way that I can get them across the finish line. And the sellers are just as motivated because if they don't sell, they go into foreclosure.
Right. They've got to start all the way back
Well,
over.
it's
more
more
it's
than
done,
that.
yeah.
It's foreclosed. It's going to be foreclosed on. So it's a really tough issue, you know, but luckily we're going to solve it. But, you know, my planned money for the month
is now
gone.
Right.
It just evaporated in front of my eyes. Plus, then I started having an issue with my other car, and I'm like, this is not the day I wanted. You know, it's just one of those days where it seemed like it was all rain all day. And but you muscle through and you go, hey, I'm gonna put one foot in front of the other, see what the hell happens, and I'm gonna keep climbing the mountain. You know, I'm gonna keep going. All right, we'll be right back with some fun shit. All right, something like that, anyway, I guess.
I'm still fucking wrecked. Can't believe it's true. Never thought my soul would be crushed by you. I remember you standing there telling me about how you care, that you'll stand by me anytime, anywhere. But that all changed, and I know In just a few seconds, you burn me to the core. You didn't even bother to close the door. Now you're screaming, it's all my fault. You may appear to be a woman, but you're all assault. Hope it was worth wiping out everything I held true. I guess the trash takes itself out. Nothing left to love but an old tattoo. But that all changed at 9:07 p.m. Wouldn't believe you'd betray me until I walked in. In just a few seconds, you burned me to the core. You didn't even bother to close the door.
She don't give a damn what they're saying on the news. Pics from the private plane, looking at me with those blues. Her ass is filling out them jeans, so good should be illegal. Those patriotic curves hugged in American Eagle. She's my brand new obsession. Oh yeah, rub it like a genie. Ain't no doubt she's the one. Hey, there's Sydney Sweeney. Just saw her new Insta, blasting targets with a 9. Watching her popping caps, how could she get more fine? I just slid in her DM, hey Sid, love you in the Lotus. Could Netflix and chill it, you know, just the two of us. She's my brand new obsession. Oh yeah, rub it like a genie. Ain't no doubt she's the one. Hey, that's Sydney Sweeney. Hey, that's Sydney Sweeney. Can you hear me, Sydney Sweeney? Might just pack up, head to California. Could pull up on ya in just a single day. When we meet, I know you'll see it too. Let's walk some red carpets. Yes, it's just me and you. She's my brand new obsession. Oh yeah, rub it like a genie. Ain't no doubt she's the one. Hey, there's Sydney Sweeney. Hey, there's Sydney Sweeney. Slow tempo. White Lotus euphoria, once upon a time in Hollywood. And even Madam Web, though it's not that good. In a video with the Rolling Stones, or just a commercial for jeans alone. Doesn't matter what role she plays, cause I'm gonna watch it anyway. She's my brand new obsession. Oh yeah, rub it like a genie. Ain't no doubt she's the one. Hey, there's Sydney Sweeney. Hey, there's Sydney Sweeney. Girl, could you just call me?
All right. We are back. We are back. It is, what is it, Tuesday now?
Is it now? Yeah.
Yeah, it
it's
is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday, man.
Yes,
that
sir.
just reminded me, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's absolutely
Tuesday, December 2nd. You know what tonight is? Tonight, yeah.
Tonight is what?
Tonight is my debut as being the announcer for the Lakeside Wrestling
Oh, that's
team,
right.
man.
That's awesome, dude.
It's going to be sweet.
Now, that's exciting, man.
I am, man. I am excited.
I bet you are. I bet those kids are excited as hell.
Hopefully.
No, I promise you, the coach. Listen, that coach has been hyping it up to him all week. Listen, guys, this is going to be it.
Right.
We got we got an announcer. We got everything. You got to look. You got to look like gold, man. You got to do your thing.
Right.
You know, so he's been hyping him up on that, man.
Hopefully, man. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, man.
They're opening up against Lakeside versus Russellville.
Oh, Russ Vegas.
Yep.
Okay, great. Great. Yeah, make sure and refer to it as Russ Vegas.
As Russ Vegas.
Yeah. At least once. Yeah. Call it Russ Vegas. They'll love it. Trust me. That's what a lot of people call it Russ Vegas.
All right. Introducing your challengers.
What's up, Eric? Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to ever announce them as good as are you supposed to announce them the same as you do the others? I mean, because, like, for example.
Yes and no.
If you go to an NBA game.
Right. They just,
they're homers. So
Right.
they're going to announce their team. They'll announce the first homers.
Oh, okay.
They're going to announce the first team, normal kind of, but not with the pizzazz.
Right.
But
yeah.
then when the home team comes, they're like,
That's when they hype it up.
"Your Chicago Bull." That's when they go nuts. Is that how you're going to do it or no? I don't know if they want it even-handed or not.
Yeah, they don't want me to go completely, cold on the visiting team, but
Yeah, this scrawny bitch from
this
Russ
person
Vegas.
that we don't care about from
Yeah.
Las Vegas.
This is Greg, and he sucks.
Right. Let's watch him get his butt kicked by Lakeside Rams.
No, that's
What's
man,
up, Eric?
It's exciting, man. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good time, man.
It is, man. I'm excited.
That
for
is
it.
really cool. Are you gonna record any of it?
I'm gonna try. I'd like to. Yeah, I haven't
Least on
talked to
your
him. I had a
phone or
couple
something.
people yesterday that were like, "Hey, are you gonna? I know you like to go live at your events. Are you gonna? Are you gonna go live?" And I said,
I don't know.
I may have to check because I'm imagining there's probably some red tape
Well,
with
you're
it being
probably gonna have
school
too much
athletes.
going on and all that, but it would be cool to get just a little some of
Footage
you
or
doing
something.
announcing.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get some recorded
Maybe
and
some
loaded in
B-roll
for tomorrow.
footage of them
Yeah.
wrestling.
It'd
It'd be kind of neat. Maybe you could do a little of all of, and do a little 30-second promo for the school,
Right.
actually.
There you go.
And turn it into, instead of just a promo for you,
Right.
turn it into a promo for the school, for the event,
Right.
and for their
right.
team, and go, hey, check out your, 2025 Lakeside wrestling team.
Right.
Lakeside, is that right?
Yep, Lakeside Rams,
Your
yep.
Lakeside Rams wrestling team.
Yep.
And then just put up a little 30-second video that shows you announcing each person coming out.
That'd be cool.
And maybe just a few seconds of them looking good in their matches.
Right,
And say,
right.
hey, don't miss the excitement. Next match is blah blah.
There you go. See.
And that'd be a real cool way to, kind of showcase everything in one and promote the kids again,
Right.
which would be cool because
agree,
they'll
man.
probably
That's-
share that on social
Probably
media.
gonna do it.
Right.
Yep.
So
That's a great idea.
just a thought there,
Absolutely.
Be good to watch back tape on yourself, see if there's anything you want to change.
Right.
I hate doing that. I cannot stand listening to or watching myself after the fact.
I can't do
don't
it
like
either, man.
I don't like it.
I was just looking here. Yeah, it's
If I were doing
the
a movie, I would. But anything other than that, I don't want to watch it back, really.
yeah.
I don't. I don't. No, I am too critical. If I changed this, well, I would have sucked better. Listen to this. So we love words around here, around these parts. The Oxford University Press has named rage bait as their word of the year for 2025.
I thought it was 6'7".
6'7" was dictionary.com.
Oh.
This is not dictionary. This is the Oxford University Press. Oxford University, overseas, the big one. The phrase refers to online content crafted specifically to provoke or outrage,
Right.
to drive engagement or web traffic. Yeah, it's called Facebook, bitch. Get on it. It's all rage bait. Almost everything on it. Unless it's food, which can somehow be rage bait.
I was gonna say I can't not I can't not agree.
Yeah.
I had some fun trolling some people yesterday on Facebook.
Did you? What do you mean by this? What do you mean you trolled people on Facebook, sir? How did one troll people on Facebook?
I mean, of course, everybody knows that everybody's been freaking out because of this little winter blast that we were gonna get that came in yesterday.
Here.
Yeah, and
the big snow, the blizzard. Yeah. What is
it's
it?
Gonna be the end of the world.
Wintergeddon.
Yeah.
25. It's here.
So I posted on my Facebook yesterday a picture that just said school closings.
Oh.
And I put, well, we all knew it was coming.
Right.
Check out in the comments below for, the link to the list of school closings.
Okay.
And so then in the comments, as the first comment, I posted a picture that I had ChatGPT or whatever come up with.
I see.
Of a kid standing outside of a school bus, and it just said, "Psych, bell starts at 7:45 sharp."
You just shit on it.
Yep.
No, that's
Drew him right to the comment section on, oh man, I gotta find out and plan. And
that's great.
Boo, yeah.
That's fantastic right there.
Yeah.
That's good troll.
It was great because people were even commenting. Ronnie James commented. He was like, "What districts?" And I was like,
yeah, I don't remember. Just click the link.
Just right there. It's in the first comment.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
No, that's great. So according to Oxford's language data, usage of rage bait as a phrase has tripled in the past year, a reflection of the digital climate. Exactly what I was saying. What else is the term rage bait first appeared in 2002, originally describing a driver provoking another motorist.
Oh, okay.
But then it took hold to internet slang. Oxford's short list for this year's word of the year included aura farming. I don't even like that name. But aura farming refers to attempts to cultivate a magnetic personal vibe. Biohack, the practice of optimizing your body through lifestyle changes or tech. Last year's winning term was brain rot. So you see, this year you have rage bait. Last year was brain rot. Not a good sign for humanity.
Now we're having the results of what happens from brain rot.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, these definitely are not good signs for humanity at all. Do you take rage bait online? Do you ever do that?
Do I take rage? Like, do I fall for it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've fallen for it a few times. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's gotten really bad. So Facebook came out with this thing where they started letting everybody monetize their Facebook, their personal Facebooks.
Yeah.
And make money off of, garnering just basically even people looking at your post or whatever. If you can get 100,000. So it's become really prevalent on Facebook. The amount of rage bait. Yeah. And it's so cookie cutter, man, because it's like they're going to, honestly, it's like they're going to AI and giving it a prompt, come up with some, whatever, and then just copying and pasting that, because some of the rage bait things that are out there are so don't get me wrong, they're plausible, but it's also so far out there that you're like, no, people can't really be doing this.
Yeah, almost every time I read something and I go, man, they said that?
Right?
And then I look it up. I'm like, they didn't do that at
no,
all.
it's rage.
Yeah, no, it's some crappy stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Saw a lot during this weekend with Michigan and Ohio State.
Yeah, I bet you did see some rage bait on that. A lot of Michigan fans were pretty upset. Did you see?
I don't want to talk about
it. What's our mascot's name in Ohio?
Really?
I'm trying to remember.
Brutus?
Brutus, yeah, I drew a blank for a second. Did you see
call yourself a
where
fan.
he crossed out the M on the Michigan sideline in the snow?
I didn't see that. I saw where he did the script Ohio in the snow.
Too.
And
no, it was pretty great.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty good.
I was disappointed, man, in Michigan. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I mean...
No, and not just the game. I mean, after the game. The fact that they all stood on the 50-yard line and blocked the end because of, they were worried that Ohio State was going to plant their flag. I was like,
who
don't be douchebags. Y'all did that last year. Come on.
Who did that? Oh,
right.
Yeah. I remember now.
Turn around, fair play.
You know what? Ryan said, come on in, guys. Come on back to the locker room.
Yeah,
we're going to move on.
We're going to win with humility.
Yeah, we're going to win it the right way. Yeah. It did suck, though, didn't it, for you? And it probably did. At what point?
I
in
was
the
mad
game-
at them.
Probably right after halftime somewhere is where you figured out it wasn't
Just
going to turn
before.
around.
Just before, yeah.
When they scored the
Yeah,
the
honestly, when they, what was it, first quarter, the first few minutes or whatever, they got the interception. Michigan did.
Yeah.
And right there, I was like, oh, shit.
Looks good.
We showed up.
Then they went right
And then
down,
it
got a
was
field
just
goal,
dawn.
and
Yeah.
another one.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
marched down again, got another one.
Yeah, after about the third field goal, I was like, oh, I see what type of game this is going to be.
And then Ohio State said, "Wait a minute, we know what we can do now. Let's go." And they did. What was it, 27-9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Man, that's tough.
It is.
That's a tough beat. But you know what? Hey,
I mean, if tough though, really.
I mean,
I mean, we
listen, let
knew
me just
going
tell
into
you,
the game that
Mr.
Michigan wasn't.
But listen, Mr. Internet Troll. Here's what I know. For a year, I've been getting text at least monthly, if not more,
Yeah.
of how many days it's been since Ohio State beat Michigan.
Who's been sending you those texts?
Those
I have no
texts are
idea.
all done now, aren't they? You know that's how many days since a workplace accident? Yeah, you're back to 0, bro. You had a workplace accident Saturday. A bad one. Someone lost their life. The company's in trouble.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So it's such a great season too for Michigan. I mean, they were ranked. They weren't supposed to be really. It was supposed to be a really difficult year.
It was.
for them, and it
was. It was.
But they fought hard. They were
did.
gritty.
I mean,
they were gritty, man, and they fought.
I think that they did. Honestly, I didn't think they'd have this good of a record. I thought they would lose more.
I didn't think so either, especially after the first game. Or
Right. I think they had a good. They've definitely. They're a young team.
two. Yeah.
They, Underwood definitely needs some more experience under his belt. But, with development and everything, I think in the next couple of
No, I
years
get
you'll
it.
see
I
it.
mean,
But this is what makes a rivalry great.
You had a true freshman.
Right.
We had a redshirt freshman. They were
Right.
both freshmen, and there's never going to be, for those people, those two guys, there will never be more pressure than there was in that game.
Right.
In their life.
Right.
I don't care if they go to the NFL. There will never be more pressure than that.
Right.
I mean, everybody was. Dave Portnoy was out.
That was the game.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And Dave was great. I like Portnoy. He's annoying at times, but I do like him. He's a
Right.
good personality. He's got a good spirit about him. He takes it well. He can dish it out, but he can take it too.
Right.
Kind of like Bill Maher. I like Bill Maher. I don't always agree with Bill Maher, but I appreciate that he can dish it and take it both.
Yep.
And they're both pretty even-handed.
Matt Rife was there too.
Was he?
Yeah.
What did he do?
He's an Ohio State fan.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was there watching the game.
Was he?
and-
That's
yeah.
cool, man.
Yep.
Good for him.
It's just, but yeah, that goes
He's
to.
probably doing pretty good these days.
I would imagine.
I suspect.
I would imagine.
I think he sold out Madison Square Garden. I think if you do that, you're probably, income-wise, he's not hurt by the $50,000.
No, not at all.
The car crisis of 2025 is not affecting Matt Rife.
But that shows you how big of a game the rivalry is.
It's
That I
the
mean,
biggest
stars
every
come out.
year. No,
Yeah.
all the stars
For
come out.
college football, like
I mean, it is.
this isn't the Super Bowl. This is just Michigan
It
versus
is the
Ohio
Super Bowl.
State. But it is
It's the
for college
Super Bowl of
football.
college. I don't
Right.
give a shit what happens after this. I mean, I do, but I'm saying it truly is the biggest rivalry
It
in
is.
sports history.
Absolutely.
And it's treated that way on game day. I mean, everybody rolls out for it. It's a
And
big
everybody
deal.
tries to imitate it with their own in-state rivalries.
It's the
and stuff.
one day that I looked at Tom Brady and said, "Shut Tom, shut up. You shut your mouth. Shut your Michigan mouth, Tom Brady." Every other day, I love Tom Brady,
Now let's
but
talk.
not that day.
Let's talk about some sports that currently has everybody in an uproar.
What's that?
The new head coach at the Razorbacks, man.
Who?
Oh gosh, what
They
was his
named
name?
one?
Yeah,
No, they didn't.
yeah.
How
I
did
thought
miss
so.
This story.
Huh?
How did I miss this?
I don't know. Let me try and
Yeah,
find
see if
it
you
here.
Please do that because I have not seen. I didn't see that story, and I'm pissed off I didn't somehow.
Because I thought weren't they out protesting yesterday about it and everything?
I don't know. Were they?
Yeah, hang on. Let me
mean, this is all
go
news
talk
to me.
about something else. Let me find all this info. I thought you knew all this news,
did
man.
not.
That's why I didn't. Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you about the crazies. I talked to you about the crazies being activated, and here are a couple great stories about activated crazies in my mind. In a bizarre attempt to gain online fame, 29-year-old Keith Castillo, he goes by the handle POV Wolfie on social media, has gone viral for distributing large machetes and bottles of alcohol to homeless people in Austin and New Orleans.
Oh.
He claims it's meant to keep them safe. He's drawn sharp criticism from the public and law enforcement for the potential to incite danger and violence. You think? Castillo, hailing from Corpus Christi, Texas, began his nationwide tour in October, traveling from city to city to film content for clicks and views, as we talked about.
Right.
He currently has about 400,000 followers on TikTok. In videos posted to his account, he can be seen handing out 18-inch stainless steel machetes, bought from Harbor Freight, by the way, along with handles of vodka and Fireball. One particular viral clip on Thanksgiving shows him distributing the weapons in Texas with the caption, "Keeping the homeless in the streets safe." That video racked up millions of views while featuring homeless people eagerly accepting the machetes. One said, "Hell yeah, man." Another post earlier this month referred to him as big-ass swords, again proclaiming to protect the homeless. He's also conducted similar distributions in Little Rock.
Oh, no. Not right here.
Keeps about 30 machetes in his car at all times. He plans to tour targeting Vegas, Skid Row in L.A., New York City in January.
He needs to rebrand this.
Yeah?
Yeah, he'll gain so many more followers.
Like, how would he rebrand
Like,
this?
you should just call it Hobo Games. You know, may the odds be ever in your favor.
They did have the bum fights, but I kind of see what you're saying.
That's,
there.
yeah, you know?
I kind of see what you're saying. If we turn it into something a little more, not Victorian, but what was the
I just say we make it like
the
the
period
movie
of
name.
King Arthur and all that?
Yeah, just a copy from
The
the movie.
Renaissance period or whatever
We'll just put them all in a field together and
with machetes.
yeah, Hobo Games.
Yeah. All right. Now everybody, turn up your bottle and go.
Right. Like, you know, in the movie, they have the whole training thing
Yeah.
that they go through and all
Yeah.
that. We can just have, like, a big rave party where they're all getting drunk, and
Yeah.
then, you know, we just...
So we could just have, like, last homeless guy gets, $500,000.
Right.
So go.
Go for it.
Good luck, everybody.
He'll do that. May the odds be ever in your favor. Yep.
It's one dude with one arm and one leg left trying to cash his $500,000 check.
Congratulations. You
I'm
get
a
a house.
winner.
Right.
I'm a winner. Sure are. Brad said he saw a video of this in Hot Springs. Really?
Wow.
No, that's exactly what you want the homeless people walking around with, are swords and machetes.
Right.
It's great. Now, if you think that's great,
Any spare change? Any spare parts?
yeah, I believe you do have some change, bitch. This is next level crazy. All right, that was mild crazy. Okay, this is next level crazy. An indictment filed in Texas accuses Gavin Weisenberg, he's 21, and Tanner Thomas, 20, of planning to recruit an army of homeless people, buy a sailboat, and seize power on Ganave Island. That's an island off the coast of Haiti with a population of about 87,000 people. The two men allegedly plan to recruit homeless people from Washington, D.C. to serve as their mercenary force during this coup d'etat. According to the files, they had researched the island, concluded that it had a very weak government, almost no infrastructure, and had been crippled by poverty. So they concluded they could take it over with a brutal invasion that would eliminate the local men and turn the women and children into slaves.
Wow.
That's right. Prosecutors claim the two men had been working on the invasion since August 24th, working tirelessly to further their plan. Weisenberg enrolled in the Fire Academy in Dallas to get training that would be useful during the takeover, while Thomas enlisted in the Air Force.
Oh, my gosh.
The latter changed his assignment to Andrews Air Force Base in Maryland so they could start recruiting the homeless people in D.C. Both men tried to learn the Haitian Creole language, planned to buy military-type rifles, and made operational and logistics plans. Unclear how the FBI discovered them, but it's fair to say that they're probably going to be incarcerated for a little while.
Long time. Yeah.
I mean, how crazy are you to think you can get an army of homeless? Really? Are you working with the dude handing out the machetes? Maybe you should team up. Because both of you suck at this, I'll be honest with you. But you're going to take the army of homeless people. You're going to take the sailboat over there, and they're going to go like, where's the food, bro? Oh, you got to kill everybody to get it.
Right, yeah.
What? You just said there was a buffet here. I mean, come on, man. You're going to go.
I mean, you can snack on an arm or something.
There's 87,000 people. Even if you have a homeless army, let's assume only half of those are men. Let's say a third of them. Okay, you got what, 20,000, 24, 25,000 men, and you two goons and the homeless guys with the machetes or whatever are going to take out the entire island of men, the government, and everything. These guys are clowns. They probably should be like in a mental home. Forget prison. Just put them in a mental ward somewhere. These guys, I mean, wow.
Turkey said, let's take myself and 2 or 3 friends to that. We can guarantee we'll thwart the
invasion. Yeah. No, I could have waited on the beach for him to show up and thwarted that invasion myself. Hi, guys. Welcome to the... That looks like the invasion's over. They didn't even get out of the boats.
Ain't even got to kill him, man. Just take a small amount of money and just throw it.
Yeah. I got Subway sandwiches right over here.
Right.
That looks like your army's gone, bros. What do you want to do here? You want to pedal your boat back?
Right. You want to go back?
Yeah. What you want to do here? Yeah. No, that's insane, man. You think you're going to take over an island. Go take over an uninhabited island, man. Take over a deserted island.
With the army of the homeless.
The army of the... I mean, how crazy are you, man?
We want you.
Yeah. We're looking for a few not good men.
We'll supply all weapons.
Opposite of the Marine. Yeah.
Have you never amounted to anything?
They're sitting there now looking at the story of the dude handing out the machetes going, God, that's what we should have done, bro. How did we not think of that?
Brilliant.
We could have just handed them like ARs.
Right.
No, great idea. All the ammo they want. Go ahead and do it, man.
Right in Washington. Yeah.
These two dumbasses,
You
man.
can start off by trying to take out the National Guard.
You don't even have, like, sponsors. You got to go get sponsors for this shit, man. There's got to be an evil sponsor somewhere, right?
What was the name of the country? Or the island or whatever?
Man, I don't remember it. I've already gotten rid of it. Godalve or something like that.
This bud's for you.
It's off Haiti, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Mr. Island Invaders. This butt's for you. Let's take a break, should we? Yeah, let's do it.
The big game is on tonight. I got it in some parlays. The 75-inch is shining bright. Got a blizzy in the ashtray. Getting snacks, about to finish. I hear him start the anthem. Gotta hurry, I can't miss this. But then here comes my tantrum. Who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. I don't know if it was my wife or my daughter or my son. How can this even be my life? What the hell have I done? Well, I don't give a damn who done it. They're gonna catch a fresh one. Somebody better haul ass and run it and go get me a new one. Who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag. Not a damn person in the place. By God, it's only me. Just wanna put the smack on one face. But who knows, maybe three. I'll have to go Tostitos and ranch. Game's already started. I swear to God I'll never answer when they ask who farted. Oh, who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag.
I don't even know how to feel about that. Is that my friend or not? I don't know.
You're probably going to be saying that a lot on the 14th.
Yeah, no, that's for damn sure.
Right.
Yeah, he's talking about the roast. Mike said, I'll miss the music breaks more than anything else. You should leave this channel live with a rotating music catalog of your songs. That's great. No, it's just the songs that I made that are valuable, not anything else in the real estate.
Right.
I appreciate that. No, it's definitely.
Who cares
time.
about hearing you talk, Patrick?
Yeah,
We
no.
just want the music.
Nah, screw that talking stuff. More music, please.
Speaking about music, though,
Yeah.
your album, man,
Yeah, man.
it is sounding badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Got it back the first from the producer yesterday with the segues that had been created.
Right.
And I was super stoked about the work that he did on it. It really affected the tone the right way, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
felt like it did?
Oh, yeah, dude. I felt like, well, I texted you after you had sent it to me, and I said, one, I noticed, of course, the transitions now are so much more apparent in between each song. And they sound fucking killer, dude.
They do. They really do.
But it just, you hit me at the right time, man. I just smoked my medicine for the night.
Right.
And I remember listening to it in the car, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go on this adventure. Let's go ahead and just kick this on and enjoy the,
Yeah, it right off the bat, I think it grabs you a little bit.
It does, man.
And
it does.
and goes into it. So I'm excited that was your response to it. I'm super excited about the next 10%, which is going to really seal the deal. So
Can't wait.
Working on that, and then we'll be able to get that thing out there. You were talking about the roast coming up. Listen, please get your tickets. Please do. Go in there probably tomorrow to go look, get the stage logistics lined up. And so you're not going to want to miss this. I mean, we have got just a ton of people who are coming. All the people that you know from the show will be roasting me. Tactical, Bundy, Little Doggy.
Yep.
Rich is going to be our host and roast master. We've also got our resident rock star Luke Shoemaker. We've got John Bailey. We've got comedians J.P. Ford. We've got Eugene Belcourt. We've got Julio Gonzalez. I mean, it's just a great lineup of people to roast and to have a good time with. So it's going to be a great night. And then Luke and Alex, Vantage Ruins, will perform their first live performance here in Arkansas on stage, and it's a big thing. So we want everybody to please get your tickets over at the Looney Bin. You can go to the Looney Bin right now and get those tickets. So somehow in all of the challenges of my past 2 days, and there have been numerous, as I was saying earlier, I've had a lot on my plate to deal with. And so I missed a very, very, very big story.
Right.
And you now have the official news to deliver to me. I have not heard anything about this other than what you said moments ago. So now tell me the story.
I know that Embryo Hill. I know that
Yes,
I know
Embryo will be there.
As you just said, you've had a pretty busy weekend, and I know you were probably in the top 3 of coaching prospects for the Razorbacks. I know they were talking with you a lot. But unfortunately, they didn't go with you as the head coach. They named.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate. It was a bad call.
Yeah. Well, they went. I mean, we'll see. Some people may agree with you on that. They've. It was announced on Sunday that Ryan Silverfield is the new head coach.
Who?
Ryan Silverfield. If you don't remember him,
hold on a second, man. But I want to remember, but hold on a second. Who was the coach? They just Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
We couldn't get Lane Kiffin. No, because he went to LSU. Okay, go ahead.
Well,
Ryan Silverback.
Yeah, Silverfield. He has a great record as the previous head coach of Memphis.
Memphis? Is that a Sun Belt team? Is Memphis a Division I college football team?
Has a career record of 50-25, man.
There? Is
Yeah.
that where he was? He was
Yep.
just in Memphis.
Yep. Previous experience, he previously served as the head coach of the Memphis Tigers since December 2019, where he had a 50-25 record and apparently led the team to multiple bowl games.
I don't understand. The f- is going on, man? You know what? Why couldn't we just get ChatGPT to coach? Can't we just not need a man for a while? Can we just not date for a while? We've not done well. Our relationships have been terrible. Every choice we've made has been a shitty guy for us. I'm not saying they're bad people. They've been bad for us.
Right.
They've turned into toxic relationships. We're not prepared mentally to engage in this relationship. Ryan doesn't know what he's getting himself into.
No.
Arkansas is a toxic lady right now. We should have just gone with ChatGPT and said, let's just be us for a while.
Right.
Let's just learn to be us and be good to us. Let's not put ourselves in bad relationships for a little bit.
Focus, yeah.
Let's just, we don't need a man to take care of us. We can just, do our
We
thing.
need to do some shadow work. And,
Yeah. Just said, let me do that mental work I need to do and get right
Get
for
in
the
the right
next
place.
relationship instead of jumping right into another relationship. And that's not a I don't know Ryan personally. I don't know Silverback or whatever his name is. I don't know him. He may be a great, great guy. Maybe the best guy on the planet.
Right.
I'm just saying, are we really prepared for this relationship once again? Once again, we didn't choose a coach who has a long time history of doing everything they're supposed to do. Yes, he's got a great win record in Memphis. Who do they play? Rice? TCU? I don't know who they play.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're a good team. It doesn't even matter if they're a good team. I mean, I look at the coaches out there, and I'm just like, really? I mean, Michigan's coach has been in 2 years. Look what he's done.
I mean,
I guess, did they fire Petrino too?
well, yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, they fired him, yeah.
Of course
He's gone-
they
yeah.
did.
It was
all
done
that-
after the last game.
All that offense you saw, say
Right.
goodbye to that shit. We're not even going to keep the one good part we had. The fucking offense. Now we got neither.
Right.
This is fantastic. No, this would be great for recruiting.
Well, some fans
We'll
did
be able to recruit right out of Memphis.
Some fans did point to the new coach's recent success, including a win over Arkansas earlier this year, and they said he's the Memphis coach. I mean, he already
whatever.
beat us earlier
Who
this
didn't
year.
beat Arkansas this year? Nobody beat Arkansas this year. Why didn't you get the coach from ASU? They nearly beat us, didn't they? Get the UCA Bears coach. Shit, man. Philander Smith. Somebody, anybody. Come on, man. Only beat Arkansas. He's good. No, he doesn't have to be good because he beat us. Everybody beat us. They lined up to beat us this year. Did we win? We didn't win. Have we won a single conference game? I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
I think we're 0 in conference.
Yeah. Yep.
Man.
I'd have to look up the record.
I hope he does.
You're not.
well.
You're not excited about this, man.
Sure I am.
It's Memphis, man.
No, I'm excited. No, it's she's like shaving my balls with a cheese grater and dipping it in alcohol after. So much fun. I can't wait. It's like waiting for Andy to show up with the paintball gun. I'm excited. So excited. Yeah, the one bright, I thought, look, I get it. We sucked horribly this year. And I get it. But you fired Pittman earlier on. Then you handed Petrino the shitty team that Pittman had assimilated together and the system.
Right.
And the dude couldn't make the defense magical in a year or 9 months, whatever it was, however long he was at the helm. But he did make the offense look really good.
Right. Well, he's got a rough history.
He does. And I get it. They probably put him on a short leash and said, listen, this is your time.
Right.
If you're going to do it, you do it now. If not, we're bringing in Ryan Silverleaf. What is his name? I'm sorry.
Silverback. No, Silverleaf. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, anyway.
Sorry, I was reading. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if this is the beginning of something better. I mean, 3 years from now, my suspicions are we're going to be in the same boat, a middling team on the struggle in the SEC. Look, if it wasn't for every other sport we have being a success in the SEC, I would demand we go to the Sun Belt. I would protest and go to the state Senate and demand we be put into the Sun Belt. Unfortunately, all the other teams do well.
Yeah.
Basketball does great. Calipari's got them going over there. They're doing really well. We got the track team, who's perennially amazing. Some of the most champion-winning track teams in history. We've got an amazing baseball team who often is in contention.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, we have a lot of success, except for football.
Except for where it really matters.
Except for where we spend the absolute most amount of money. At this point, we're just spending most of our budget on former coaches. Are we still paying Brett Bielema, for God's sake? Probably still paying him. Still making payments to him.
One fan said, we found new ways to lose, and it's just been a rough season. So hopefully, they said, hopefully he'll be able to rebuild it. He's going to be practically rebuilding from the bottom. They said, I haven't had high hopes in quite a while, so if he comes and we could win half of the season, I'd be happy.
See, that's what we've come to, isn't it? This is what we've come to. If we could just win, if we could go 500, it'd be great.
Right.
No, it won't.
We don't even care about a bowl
Because
game anymore.
First of all the booger eaters that call drive time sports every day. Randy, I want to talk to you about this Ryan Silverback, okay? Sir, nobody gives a shit, okay? All you booger eaters listening to each other whine and cry because we're not national champions every year. We're never going to be Ohio State. Get used to it. It's a fact, man. We can't be. Look, Alabama has pedigree. LSU has. Look at Ole Miss, for God's sake. Ole Miss, for God's sake. They recruited that. Why couldn't we get him? That guy. That guy took Ole Miss, a program as bad as the Razorbacks, and turned. That guy was the guy.
Right.
But you're going to go with Ryan from Memphis. The Tigers. Rawr. This is great.
Tiger, talk to you later.
Yeah. No, this is fantastic. We couldn't get the guy from Ole Miss. No, we couldn't get the other people. Lane Kiffin out there with LSU.
We
couldn't get him. We can't get anybody that actually has a pedigree for football. Because
Well, originally they were looking at the dude from South Florida or something.
Yeah. They always talk about John Gruden. He's going to come home. Here's a newsflash. He ain't ever coming home. He's done. He's like, yeah, I would have done it 20 years ago when the team mattered. That's a terrible thing to say. Those kids are great kids. They fight hard. They don't deserve the shit I'm giving them. It's not you guys. You guys are amazing. You give your heart and soul. I'm not mad at you. But I'm mad at this. Because I'm like, how many times do we have to do this dance? Maybe he'll be the greatest coach ever. Maybe he'll be the one.
Maybe.
But I'm going to tell you something. If Arkansas, you're going to have 3, 4 really good back-to-back seasons without great recruiting to start recruiting the way you'd need to be a contender.
Yeah.
You're going to have several back-to-back seasons of 10 wins, bowl game wins, doing shit, making a mark, being ranked.
Making your name, yeah. Yep.
You're going to have to be ranked. You're not going to recruit the players you want if you don't. And it's hard. I get it. I get it. I look around. I mean,
we were up in Fayetteville recently. Come play football and get lost on the mountain.
If I'm 18, 19 years old, I'm like, you where? No, man. No, player. I don't think so. I go out here and hook up with a shoeless chick and knock up a baby and never leave.
Homeless people walking around with machetes down there.
Yeah, homeless people with machetes. Not going there. People are crazy. Yeah, okay, Fayetteville's got some cool shit in it. I'm not going to lie, but, I mean, come on, man. It's move the team to Little Rock. How about you do? Why don't we move the team to Little Rock? Why don't we do that for the next decade? Screw Fayetteville. Let's leave there.
Right.
Come to Little Rock for the next decade. Play every game here. Let's see if we can get gritty.
Let's see if we can
bring some grit to our team. You see, up there in Fayetteville, up there with the Walmart people, all the wealthy people, all the, Prompo Southern people in Fayetteville, that live a certain life. You know what I'm saying? We live a certain way here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Here in our plantations and whatnot. We've got a lot of history here in Fayetteville. Bring them to Little Rock. Get some grit in their ass.
Get some street ball to,
Let's get down here and get some grit, some toughness,
Put the players in the pads, bring some guys off the streets. We'll iron it out.
ChatGPT be the coach. That's what Ryan's doing. He's just going to ChatGPT. He goes, how can I win in Arkansas?
Right.
Well, that's how ChatGPT starts. Well, yeah, about that.
Let's see. Let's just for the fun of it.
What? We need a women's full contact lingerie football team. Yeah. No, it'd be something. Maybe you get some wins. It's tough. I root. I would root for the Bears or for the Wolves to beat us. I wish it'd be anything to see ASU beat our ass. The Wolves just whoop our ass. What?
I just chat GPT. Yes. I said, how can I win in Arkansas as the head coach of the football team?
Okay, what does it say? It says, who do you know and how much money do you have? It switches to a southern dialect and says, well, now, you don't look to be from very good stock, do you, son? I'm not sure you should play for our team here. All right.
Wow, this one it's still going.
It's still going. Yeah. You need more than a couple plays, bro. It says, the first thing it says is pack your bags and go to Texas. Go to Ohio State.
It said, number 6, develop players, not just plays.
Yeah. We took a potential Heisman candidate quarterback and turned him into a nothing this year.
Right.
The kid was one of the highest ranked quarterbacks in the college world and has absolutely been turned into a loser, not because of his talent. His talent's off the charts. but our game calling wasn't. Our defense couldn't stop anything. You know, I was scared for our team to. You know how they have to hold the signs up, the cheerleaders and the guys run through it.
Yeah.
I was scared for our guys to hit that sign.
Might just take them
They
out.
might not make it through. That's wrong. Arkansas's the Rocklahoma of coaching job. God. Yeah. That's pretty fair, Mike. It's the Rocklahoma. Yeah, you could run Rocklahoma or any other concert in the country.
Absolutely, Brad.
Yeah.
He said the Diamonds could compete better in the SEC than the Pigs. Yeah.
You know, right about now, I'd take the Diamondbacks.
I would.
You know,
Absolutely.
the first year, they were in it for a natty.
Right.
They didn't win. They didn't get there.
But we made it.
They made it.
We made it.
Damn it, they made it. First year. Get that coach.
Coach Bones.
Yeah, get Coach Bones up there.
Right.
Shit, he might do it.
He's just
believe
from
in
Hot
him.
Springs, right?
I believe in that dude.
I would get it, yeah. I'd sign up.
Him. I'll sign him up. He's got the look. He's got it. He's got it going on.
Right.
That dude's legit.
He knows
Like,
what
his
he's doing.
demeanor is steady. He could listen to yahoos running their mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, back to what we were doing. Yeah. No, that guy's got skills.
He does have that demeanor, man.
Man,
That
he
is.
does. That dude's low-key as hell. It's exactly the kind of guy I'm like, yeah, he can take anything. This dude will weather any storm. You'd be looking at an F5 coming at him going, yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah.
We're
be
all
okay.
right.
Right.
All right.
What we're
Yeah,
gonna do here
we're
is we're just
Yeah, no, I see the stuff moving around. We got this. Yeah. All right, let's take a break. We'll do a little This Shit Ain't Funny. Yeah.
Oh my god. Seriously?
New video this morning shows a West Hollywood man with cerebral palsy being repeatedly struck by a food delivery robot while on his mobility scooter. He says the robot kept blocking him and cutting him off as he tried to pass. At one point, it even backed into him. The man says he's been in contact with the company that owns the robot and hopes the incident leads to changes and reparation, not just for him, but for anyone else with a physical disorder who might face the same problem.
It built with Ally and high-tech microchips. Silicone skin and unparalleled grip. Equipped with only state-of-the-art. Hydrogen battery powers my heart. All functions normal initiate. AI spectrum. Of course it's without a doubt. I'm made with bolts and screws. Functionality is what I'm about. So what explains my feelings for you? Memory loaded and intact. I came off the assembly line from Quadrant 301 Blue. Manufactured by Cyberdyne. Every part installed brand new. Diagnostics indicate all systems fine. But something must be wrong because I'm in love with you. Diagnostics re-engaged. I'm not programmed for emotion, but my circuits are flooded with feelings. My sensors detect no corrosion. In no way should I find you appealing. Rescan for errors. I have no glands that make me sweat. Nothing in my coding to create desire. So why does the back of my neck feel wet and my processor feel like fire? No moisture detected. I came off the assembly line from Quadrant 301 Blue. Manufactured by Cyberdyne. Every part installed brand new. Diagnostics indicate all systems fine. But something must be wrong because I'm in love with you. Should I return to 301 Blue?
Deposit myself in the crush station. I find myself just looking at you. Surely this is some mutation. Welcome back, Model 69 701. Let me just give myself to the robot arms from above. Being dismantled is all I can do. It's the only way to fight love. Activate Crusher. I came off the assembly line from Quadrant 301 Blue, manufactured by Cyberdyne. Every part is all brand new. Diagnostics indicate all systems fine, but something must be wrong because I'm in love with you. Goodbye, you live worse. Goodbye, factory. Goodbye to unreal dreams about you and me. And I just wanna tell you before I'm gone that system erased.
Well, here we are. We're back again.
Back again.
Yeah. So just made contact with Wayne over at the Looney Bin. So tomorrow, as expected, going over there to get the logistics done.
Okay.
So you may not have time after the show. I'm going to see if that time. I don't know if they'll be in that early though. If not, I'll have to go in the evening.
Okay. Just hit me up. Let me know, man.
Okay.
We'll get it figured out.
For sure. What else is going on? You got the big announcing thing tonight. Go out and see Rich at Lakeside.
Lakeside High
for the
School.
wrestling event.
You got it.
That's going to be cool, man.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of fun. It starts early, too. I think it starts at like 5.
Okay.
And then we've got, like, I think they do junior varsity, and then we've got the women's wrestling, and then the varsity men's
It's
wrestling.
awesome, man. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a lot of fun. As promised.
Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kinda gory. It's the worst news you could ever hear. Things just like this make you fear. Lying lunched on a dumb guy's knee, or a big hard fuck drowning some honey. Why you laughing? Why you laughing? This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't
It's not.
funny.
It's not.
Just a little bit.
No, it's not funny. It's not. So just know this. Don't laugh.
I don't know. I kind of have a funny one.
No, nobody has a funny one. These are bad stories. They're terrible. It's
Right.
about the worst things in humanity, such as this. A 19-year-old man was killed after climbing into the lion enclosure at a Brazilian zoo on Sunday, in plain view of the zoo visitors. João Pessoa, that's a coastal city apparently, said the 19-year-old climbed a 20-foot wall, went past security barriers, slid down a tree. Well, he began sliding down the tree. I watched the video of this. The teen, identified as Garson Mercado, deliberately invaded the enclosure, the officials said, describing the incident as both rapid and surprising. Visitors watched in shock as, he starts to climb down the tree, right? And the lion, the one that you see, is in the very back of the enclosure. This is in the very front.
Right.
You could see that lion saw that right away. As soon as he hit that tree, that lion went, oh, shit. Yeah. What's going on here?
Like in the old cartoons where they just see the steak slowly,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
That's
Yep,
exactly
that's
what
what
it
that
looked
lion
like.
was seeing, yep.
Yeah, the video showed him try to get away. Of course he did. I don't know what he was thinking. Well, I do, and I'll tell you in a minute. But anyway, so he's shimmying down the tree. Here comes the lion. And before he can get down the tree, the lion reaches up and snatches his ass off the tree.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. And they fall behind what looks to be like a concrete barrier,
Okay.
and then, I mean, it's not a cartoon, but almost cartoon. Like you see the dude's head pop up
And then just-
straight back down, and he don't come back up.
Oh, man.
He's done. It's over. So
Dumb ways
it says
to die.
he died of injuries inflicted
No,
by
you
the
think?
lion, according to the statement. Said the man's actions may have been a suicide attempt. Well, it wasn't an attempt.
Yeah, it was pretty successful.
Yeah, it was. The zoo, which closed for investigations, expressed sadness, emphasized its safety standards, and said there's more than 26 feet of protection around this lion enclosure.
I mean, you can't hold the
Right.
zoo accountable. Like,
A person from the family background said that he had been marked by mental illness, had long needed treatment.
maybe
She
he
said,
thought it was an emotional support lion.
well, he did dream, it says, of being a lion tamer.
Oh, okay. Well, he got to live out that dream.
Job interview failed. Job interview failed dramatically.
Hey, if he survived, we could have maybe talked to him and seen if
Now,
we could,
Here in this country, where we do have some idiots, we would have euthanized this lion for being a
Right.
lion. In Brazil, they said, no, we're not going to euthanize the lion. The lion did what lions do. He
Right.
was the idiot that got in the enclosure. Sorry it happened, but no, we're not killing
I mean,
the lion.
that's
That is correct.
that's the totally right response.
That's it. Yeah, this lion is a lion. Shouldn't even be here, to
Right.
be honest, but it is. And if you jump in with it, you're going to die. End of story. Not funny. What do you got? You said you got one.
Yeah, we
go ahead
got
and throw
one.
yours in there.
All right, we'll go to St. Charles County, Missouri, which I still don't understand. Anyways, I'm going to read the story. But a person broke into a St. Charles gas station and stole beef sticks, police say. Now, that's not the whole interesting part. We get there. The St. Charles County Police responded to a call just before 2:20 a.m. Sunday for a report of a break-in at a Circle K in St. Charles County.
Not the
says on
Circle K. How do you break into Circle K?
That's what I was wondering when I was reading
Are
it.
they
I was
not
like,
open
aren't they
24/7?
open 24/7? Yeah.
Now, I will say the one up here at a certain time of night, and until after we're off this show, that they have the door locked and they have a little slide window.
Oh, right.
Put your head and go, let me get a pack of Marlboros. man."
Right. Look like the most
Yeah.
shadiest deal I've ever
Yeah, it does. It looks like you're trying to do a drug deal.
I guess that could have been happening. But anyway, it says court documents state that when officers responded to the gas station, they found a shattered glass door. Once entering the store, they found the suspect, Bertels. When asked what happened, Bertels said, "I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but there's an AI intelligence speaker in my neck."
In your neck, even.
In your neck,
Now, how
yep.
did it get in your neck, sir?
It says that he lives in Illinois and walked there from there to the gas station.
Yes, from Illinois. And
From
where
Illinois.
was this at?
This was in Missouri.
Well, that's a pretty good walk.
Right.
Unless you're right on the border. I mean, I guess maybe if you're just on the border.
That right there, I ain't going to lie to you. I kicked it in, Bertels said to the
I ain't
officers,
going to lie to you.
referring to the shattered glass door. After being read his Miranda rights, Bertels stated, "Voices in my head told me to kick it open since it was
Technically in
locked."
your neck.
Technically in your neck.
The AI in your neck.
When asked why he entered the store, Bertels said, "Nothing really. I just wanted to use the bathroom."
Well, then why were you eating the beef sticks,
I
bro?
mean, it got hungry, man. It took a lot of work to get into the store to
It's probably a big shit.
worked up an appetite. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like after that, you do need to eat a little bit.
Says
That
it was
kind of fatigued me, dog. I'll be honest with you. I needed a little protein.
right.
So I picked up the beef stick. Is that a big deal?
It was found that he'd eaten a bag of beef jerky and drank a sweet tea that he had not paid for.
Yeah. A whole bag of beef jerky, even.
A whole bag, man.
Man, that's one of those that are about $72 at the convenience store. They're kind of in a rack by themselves with
Right.
the giant bags of sunflower seeds and circus peanuts. Wow, man.
The crazies, man, they're out.
They're out.
AI speaker in his neck told him to.
Yeah, now the good old AI speaker in the neck. All right, how about this? In a clear display with frustration, Anthony Kane, the 45-year-old Brooklyn man, infamous for his alleged spitting spree on women, was left bloodied and battered on a Williamsburg sidewalk after two unidentified men delivered what appeared to be vigilante justice.
Okay.
The incident was caught on video shared on social media. It shows him curled up in the fetal position as the duo kicks and punches him, saying, "Stop violating these females out here, you heard?" The beatdown went down outside a hair salon on 6th Street. Keynes, who sports a large gash above his left eye and a knot over his right, can be heard wailing in pain. The attackers, whose faces weren't visible, laugh as they stomp on his legs and hit him. One final punch, they walk away. "We're tired of that shit. You're making us look bad." "I went to jail, didn't I?" He said. They said, "Fuck jail. We're worse than jail, bro." Now, why had this happened? Well, the reason is this guy has repeatedly targeted women and repeatedly been arrested and repeatedly been let go over and over again.
Gotcha.
So they won't keep him in jail for it. And these guys apparently,
Right.
I would suspect, knew somebody.
You said it was outside of a hair salon, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. That was some husbands.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, they're waiting.
Yeah.
There are ladies in there.
That's
like,
some husbands
"Oh,
from
that's-
some ladies, yeah.
Oh, this is the spitter. Get it.
Right.
Yeah, he got that ass beat. Yeah, no, we're not in jail, bro.
Yeah, we'll show
Let
you
me
the
show you
streets.
something. Yeah. You want to keep playing around? And that's what's going to happen. I'm telling you, man. This is why these people are so stupid. They're so damn stupid with these laws that get rid of bail or putting people in jail. And they're like, "Oh, no, it's not fair to poor people. They can't get bail." Or "It's not fair. They're disenfranchised. They're putting, people at disproportionate rates in jail." Hold on a minute, man. If a guy has repeatedly done this,
Right.
and you keep putting him out, you're putting him in as much danger as you are everyone else, because eventually people will take justice in their own hands.
Right.
If you don't do it.
Absolutely.
If the police don't deliver justice,
You tried to do it the right way so many
then
times.
somebody's going to deliver it for you.
Weren't you ever taught that lesson as a kid, First
Hell
time
yeah.
somebody hits you, tell an adult. Second time, tell an adult. Third time, knock them the fuck out.
That's right. Yeah, you better learn to fight.
Right? And better learn.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next one here. See what we got. Oh, okay. Not good. Not good. An 85-year-old man fatally struck by a van on the Upper East Side Monday afternoon. Police responded to a 911 call about 2:42 of a pedestrian struck at the intersection. A preliminary investigation found the 67-year-old driver of a Mercedes-Benz van hit the unidentified man. The wounded pedestrian was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead.
Oh, no.
The driver remained at the scene. Well, that's it.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, yeah, I guess, guy in van runs over other guy.
Right.
That one was
Great
a little
story.
lackluster. Sorry. My bad on that.
Then he
one.
died.
Here, give you this one. This is a pretty good one. And by pretty good, I mean really bad. A New Jersey cop who went on a destructive rampage at her ex-boyfriend's home and attacked him and his new girlfriend, now barred for life from ever being in law enforcement. The former Tom River police officer, Rebecca Syate, she's 32, which is old enough to know better, pleaded guilty to burglary, criminal mischief, assault, and more after breaking into her ex's house in April. As part of the guilty plea, she also forfeited her gig with the police department and any future police work. Prosecutors are now seeking that she serve at least 6 months as a condition. She'll have no contact with the victims, but she broke into the house, used her baton to smash through the front door of her ex-boyfriend's home about 11:30 p.m., confronted him and his new girlfriend, who was also at the home. The off-duty cop, who once shared the home with her boyfriend, got into an argument, started hitting him, shoving him, pushing him, using the nightstick. During the dispute, they said that they attempted to restrain her, but she broke free, smashed items around the home, beat up one of their cars, and the new girlfriend ran into the backyard where she called 911 while the boyfriend was fighting her off. After police finally got and restrained her, she threatened to burn down her boyfriend's house, or ex-boyfriend, as they walked down the driveway.
Wow.
I mean, you're being arrested and still saying, I'm
And
going to burn
still
this
shouting,
house
yeah.
down. You know that's another charge, ma'am, right? You know the law. Yeah, it was another charge right there. Do you want to keep talking?
Terroristic threatening.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Yeah. So good job for her, and good job getting her off the street. Yeah, no, that's not a good sign when that's one of your policemen. All right, let's go even worse.
Oh, what's this story?
Yeah. What, you got something?
Somebody just sent me one. T-Mac.
Oh. Well, if she sent it, I mean, she must have felt like it must have been powerful.
All right. Arkansas State Police seized 448 pounds of marijuana on an I-40 traffic stop.
Man, that's bullshit. Why are you stopping those guys, man? Weed's practically legal, bro. What are you
Right.
doing? They're just helping. They're just helping out, man. Why are you busting the weed guys?
Says Arkansas State Police say they seized 448 pounds during a traffic stop on Interstate 40 near London on the 26th.
Yeah.
Arkansas State Police said in a news release that a trooper stopped a 2008 Toyota eastbound for a traffic violation. Troopers searched the vehicle and found 17 trash bags filled with individually vacuum-sealed packages. of marijuana.
Man, look here, man. If you're sending 448 pounds of weed somewhere, don't send it in a Toyota with a couple of stoners who are going to screw up driving because they're getting high on their own supply. You send a couple clowns with almost 500 pounds of weed. What are you, stupid? That goes in a Bob truck with a guy who's got a route and knows how to drive, and you pay him well for it. That ain't 2 pounds. It's almost 500. Now somebody's got to get murked. Somebody has to be murked. Probably already has been.
Ellis said it also had, I'm guessing that's cocaine.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah.
Oh, bonus round.
Right.
Yeah, but it wasn't in that article?
I didn't say it in the article, no.
Oh, yeah, it did have cocaine in it. But it's gone now. Little dog said, untaxed weed can't be good for you. That's right. We can't have you smoking untaxed weed in this bitch. Where'd you get that weed? It grew in the woods.
Right.
We grew it. It doesn't matter. That's untaxed. No, sir, you're going to prison now.
That's over your allotment for the month.
Yeah, no, that's. Do you have your card? No? Oh, no. No, that's way more than the ounce a month you're supposed to be able to get. I'm sorry, son. You have to go to prison forever. For weed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. For that stupid move you made in traffic that got you pulled over in your Toyota with 17 bags of weed. Trash bags. No, we'll never get caught with 17 bags in a Toyota. Jesus Christ, man. How? It was probably smoked out.
I was going to say, the cloud of smoke coming down.
Probably
You
looked
know,
like Cheech and Chong, Beavis and Butthead.
Had one of those, special exhausts on it. That made
Probably had a sticker that said, "This isn't weed." Not weed.
This is not the weed you're looking for.
Yeah, he probably tried that too. All right, let's go to Australia. Let's go down under, shall we? An Australian high school teacher has pleaded guilty to abusing a teenage boy several times near Newcastle. The news reported 37-year-old Carly Ray, who became a mom 8 weeks ago, pleaded guilty to engaging in sexual intercourse with a 15-year-old boy, grooming a child for sexual activity, and blah, blah, a whole list of other things, right? She initially pleaded not guilty, but changed her pleas last month. Her attorney urged the courts to give her case priority because she appeared in court with her 8-week-old baby. First of all, if I'm her husband, I'm like,
Yeah, no.
paternity test?
Yeah.
Paternity test right now. Right now, bro. I'm going to need that. This is an attractive lady.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Very attractive. I would go down.
I don't know what is going
I
on
would
in the
go
world
down-
today,
would
man.
Go down under, but court documents obtained show that she and the 15-year-old communicated on social media, and that the crimes she was accused of committing occurred in the suburbs. They presented evidence of messages between her and the teen. She said, "Hey, Sorry for removing you on Snap. I found it too tempting for now. A few messages later, the boy said, should we remove each other? It's my fault, she said. I take full responsibility. Do whatever you need.
Wow.
In another message, she suggested that they meet one more time. Maybe we could have one more rendezvous before school starts again. I'll bring my toy. Let's pause right there. What toy is that? Because clearly he likes it. I mean, he must be excited about you bringing it, which I can understand you need to bring it. He's 15. Psycho bitch. But anyway, the teenager's cousin saw the messages between the two on Instagram, told her parents, and the parents reported it to the police.
Yeah.
You see, you knew it was a girl when you said cousin that reported it, because there's not another boy that would have said, oh, I'm going to go tell my parents.
Right.
About this. He would have said, you did what?
Mom, Dad, why can't I get the teacher to sleep with me?
Let me see the pictures, bro. You got pictures? For real? Yeah, now, come on, man. You can show me the pictures, right? Hell yeah, bro. I'll show you the pictures. But no, the girl, she saw that shit and she went, oh, no.
Oh, no. That can't happen.
No, this is bad. I got to tell mom and dad.
Right.
You know he hates her guts.
Right.
He hates her.
Ruined everything.
She did. She ruined everything.
Right.
For him. Ruined it all. His life was in like this dude's 15, man. In his mind, he was a victim, okay? He's a victim. He is a victim.
He is.
But in his mind, he wasn't. In his mind, he was king of the school. He was the king. That teacher you looked at? That's right, son.
Right.
That's right, son. I hit that. Not her. Come on, man. Not that one.
Nope. Yep.
No, I swear to God. No, you didn't. Ask my cousin, bitch. She's the one that snitched on me.
Got the snap messages to prove it.
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
This is crazy, though, man.
It is. I keep telling you, man. Forget the priest. They're clean now. All the priests are like,
The teachers are just, we're good.
We're good. We don't want any more. We'll give it to the teachers. They're like, we got it. We'll run with it. We can't stop doing it.
You know, there's a part of me that's got to wonder, though, like, why all of a sudden is the land, not that it was ever okay before, obviously, but the landscape, how to say this right, the landscape of perpetrators that are doing this seems to have changed drastically.
Doesn't it?
From one sex to the other.
It does. And it seems.
And it's very weird.
It is very weird, isn't it?
I just don't know. It doesn't make sense in my head because, like, for so long, that just, man, there's a lot of questions that I'm going, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? I mean, it's real weird that all of a sudden these ladies want to hook up with these 15-year-old boys.
And they're going, right, you got them,
boys.
You've got the cop that tore up her ex-boyfriend's house.
I don't
like,
know. What's going on? What is going on with
the
this?
landscape for somebody that's a single guy is looking very bleak, man, because I'm just sitting going, man, I just... At this point, is it just what flavor of crazy do I want? But
I mean, I know this is terrible. This is terrible to say. It's horrible to say. But if you're dating or married to a teacher,
you better be worried right off the start.
like we're having these conversations regularly.
Right.
Like, do you like any students?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Anybody you...
Anybody catch your eye?
Yeah.
Anybody, yeah.
Who's really cool?
Right.
Yeah. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm like, man, I mean, I'd be nervous as hell.
You got anybody in your class that's needing to work on some extra credit or anything, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you doing any after school stuff?
Right. Doing any
Yeah.
tutoring? I'm going to need to...
Yeah, I'm going to need you home by 3:35. 3:35. Yeah, but you know what else has changed, too, is that, I'll tell you another thing that's changed is when I was in school, that would be scandalous, but probably swept under the rug somewhere.
Yeah.
You know? And
you're right.
And
You're right.
And Dad's going to high-five you.
Right. Which
For
is,
sure.
I mean, it is because you and I, you're 100% right, dude. If that happened in the days when we were in school, dude, you would be the king of the class.
You would be.
If you, oh man, I banged the hot teacher. Oh,
Yeah.
you'd be the coolest kid.
Ever.
Nobody would look at you and go, "You're a victim."
No, I'm going to be honest with you. Every girl at school would be trying to hook up with you. That's not a lie.
Right.
That's how it would have been. you know, have been swept under the rug, and that would have been that. Now, they're like, no, we know it's a problem. But
And it is.
That's what trips me out. It's like, you know there's a microscope on this.
Right.
You know you're under the lens.
Right.
All teachers right now have to be pissed off at these women who keep doing this over and over and over. They have to be mad. They're like, listen, you're screwing this up for everybody. What is your problem? But I mean, it's rampant. It's crazy.
I swear, that's why, like, I just had that because, man, it's almost like every other day we're hearing a story about another teacher somewhere, and 99, I don't think I've heard out of the last 10 stories, all 10 of them have been women.
Yeah. You know, it's not
just
the guy
weird.
teachers. Maybe you need guy teachers at this point. Maybe you need to start looking at men.
Like we were, yeah.
No, don't. Just AI. Just get all the humans out. Get rid of the humans. Here's a good story, bad story, good story. A 12-year-old girl rescued in Texas after becoming buried in a large hole she was digging in the sand. And sometimes you see this happen and people die most of the time. That's the truth. Because
Like a
the sand,
sinkhole, yeah.
the sand
It just
collapses
fills up,
in, they
right.
can't get out.
Right.
The Woodland Fire Department outside Houston said multiple agencies responded Thanksgiving Day to a report of a child trapped after a cave-in. Firefighters, medics, more directed to a sandbar, the west bank of Panther Creek, where a 12-year-old girl on a family outing was trapped after a large hole she was digging in the sand collapsed, covering her completely. Now, Dad is the hero in the story.
Okay.
And thank God for Dad. Her father rushed to her, was able to dig out and clear the sand from around her head, allowing her to breathe.
Okay.
When crews arrived, and you can see the picture there, they found the patient with just her face showing.
Well, I mean,
mean,
hey,
it's
at least
like,
that's
all it takes.
You're able to breathe at least.
Yeah.
I mean, somewhat. I imagine the weight of the sand and everything is.
Yeah. Crews worked quickly to shore up the area and then carefully cleared away the sand to extricate the patient. She was fine. I mean, she was in a little bit of shock, but she ended up being all right. But that's pretty crazy right there. Mike said, little doggy, said, in all my years in school, only had like 3 or 4 teachers I would have hooked up with back then. Even back then, I had standards, damn it. No, and again, I've said this many times. Those, most of my teachers through high school, all the way from elementary, were battle axes.
Right.
They were old. They looked like grandmas. That's who they were. There were a few younger ones. When I was in high school, there was one teacher, that I thought was,
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't.
There was one, yeah.
I'm glad that I didn't. Wish I'd had more game. That's what I wish. Wish I'd have had more game in 10th grade. You know who you are, Miss Browning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's wrong. So wrong. I am part of the problem. I'm trying to correct myself. I'm sorry. But she was so fine.
I remember one.
Oh,
It was the home ec teacher in my freshman year of high school. Yeah.
Yeah, teach me
she
to
was,
cook, baby.
Yeah, dude. Oof. She was.
yeah.
Every kid had a crush
Oh,
on her.
yeah.
Every male had a
Yeah.
crush on her. Shoot,
Yeah.
some of the people, yeah.
And I'm sure, look,
I remember the one time I was out doing this was when I was younger, so I was doing a paper route as a first job.
Yeah.
And she had happened to drive by and see me, and she was like, "Oh, you want some help?" And I was like, "No, I'm good, I got it." Now I sit here and look at it, and I'm like, "Son of a bitch!
that was your chance.
That was my opportunity."
She was opening the door.
I know.
Oh, my God, bro. You had it bagged up.
Had it
She wanted to help you with your paper route,
right,
bro.
right there. I was like,
Oh,
"Damn
my
it!" All
God,
the
man.
signs.
You look back in time and go,
20
"Man,
years
I
later, I
missed
was
it."
like, "Fuck!"
Yeah. Oh, no, I missed it. Damn it. Damn, I missed that opportunity.
Fumbled it completely.
My best friend at the time was doing that. Not with the one that I was not for, with one I wouldn't have hooked up with. Matter of fact, she hated me, I think.
Right. Yeah, we know. You didn't do teachers. You did friends' moms.
Yeah, that's correct. This guy's mom, as a matter of fact.
Hey, see?
See, I was pissed off that he got the teacher and I didn't.
It's fine. You got the teacher.
No, but
I got
but-
your
but
mom.
yeah, right. It's not how it was, man. I mean, it wasn't like that. I was not haughty like that ever.
Sure.
You're gonna call me dad, bro. No known you for 5 years. You're my best friend. I'm not calling you dad. You are now.
Yep.
No, that conversation never
You're
happened.
grounded, son. I'm
No,
gonna go bang your mom again.
none of that. None of that ever happened. And I'm embarrassed by who I was then. But I was so stupid and young.
Hey, son, me and your mom are gonna go take a nap
Look,
real quick.
I
You
just like
play
the guys who
PlayStation.
hook up with teachers. I was 18 and stupid. She had no business messing with me. I was a kid.
That's right. Shift the blame,
I
Patrick.
was the victim.
Shift the blame. Good
I
job.
didn't feel like a victim, but I was the victim.
Like you said,
Just
you were
know
young
that.
and stupid.
I was young.
Now you're just old.
Yeah, I'm
still
old
stupid.
and wiser. Yeah. Not that stupid. Not that stupid. All right, one more of these before we go. An Argentinian man got the shock of his life. He went to have surgery on his gallbladder. He'd been having a lot of problems with his gallbladder and had problems with it. And so finally they agreed to do surgery. So they do the surgery. The guy wakes up and he's like, why do I have pain in my gallbladder? Isn't that by my stomach? Why do my balls hurt? And 41-year-old Jorge Baceto found out that instead of gallbladder surgery, they put him in the wrong room and they gave him a vasectomy.
Oh no!
That's right. That's right. He came out with the gallbladder and no sperm count. The small detail caused a malpractice scandal that's engulfed the country. On the day of surgery, hospital staff came in. They laid him out on the stretcher. They didn't ask him to sign anything. They didn't even check his chart. They took him to the OR. The doctors didn't check the chart.
Wow.
They just performed the surgery
day at
that
the
was
office.
scheduled. Yep. Did it. He's in the room and he's like, hey, what's going on here? Said the doctors kept blaming each other. Then they kept telling him not to be overly dramatic about it. You mean don't be... You were supposed to take out my gallbladder and you cut open my yam bag, bro. Yeah, it's not melodramatic. Shit's real, son. You knifed up my bag. What's up with that? He said they told him he could still get kids through artificial insemination. Hold on, you're not even going to undo the vasectomy?
Right.
No, because the chances of success were slim because they severed him and cauterized him so far back they couldn't tie him back.
Oh my gosh.
He said it's strange. In my chart, it said gallbladder everywhere. All they had to do was look at it. Don't be so dramatic, Chief.
Yeah, it's not that big
What's
of a
your
deal, man.
problem?
Come
We're going to
on.
get your gallbladder next time.
Right.
Okay? Just got to let you recover from this.
Didn't you read the fine print? It's a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, it's a special deal here.
Right.
You know? They said it's irreversible. There's no changing it. Yeah, no, I here I own that hospital. It's now Beam Memorial.
Right.
Yeah, but there in Brazil, is that where that was? Brazil? Is that what I said? Let me make sure. Argentina. In Argentina, not so much.
Mistress said, quick, push the anesthesia and let him out in the alley.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah, hit him back on the anesthesia, drop him in the alley. Don't know what happened.
Right.
You just let him wake up at home. Take him back home. Put him in bed. Why do I have an incision in my sack?
Know what
What's
happened.
going on here?
Must have scratched yourself.
Yeah, no, you should have done something better. You should have not let him out. Yeah, he'll never come there again. I think, never mind. Don't forget, it is the roast coming up. It is on the 14th.
Yep.
And you need to get tickets at the
Now.
Looney Bin. Go get tickets right now at the Looney Bin. It's only $20, and it's going to be a great night of comedy and music, and we hope to see you there. Don't forget to check Rich out tonight.
Yep.
Lakeside High in Hot Springs, where he'll be announcing the wrestling.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be an awesome night there, and barring any crazy weather, we'll see you tomorrow.
Later, everybody.
Late.